entrepreneurs, business owners need container conversions. And I was telling a guy that, and he was like, well, why do you say that they need them? It's because when you're getting into business, the entrepreneur and the owner understands that it takes certain capital to get started. And certain capital you don't get back. Like if you're going to rent an existing building, you're prepping it, you're getting it ready for your equipment or your merchandise. There's some time and money involved. And once you leave that location, all that work that you put in that building stays there. Someone else going to benefit off of it or might change it a little bit to do theirs. So when you can actually buy a shipping container, own it, a couple of them to actually build your storefront, build your business, you own it. And if you want to relocate your company, you can relocate your shipping container to another location and you up and going. But I really believe that entrepreneurs and business owners understand the concept behind the container conversions because they completely are limitless. And when you're an owner, you're a hustler, you're trying to make things happen, having one can put you in a good position. So it's all about the area you're in, all about what you're trying to do with it. But there's so many things to do. So that's why I like to say your imagination is your limitation. So for those who want to gain more information on it, check out the website, www.hogonwelding.com. That's www.hogonwelding.com. And I have consultations on there that kind of go completely in depth about the container conversions. Now, another reason why it's an asset too is because you tangibly own this real estate that you can relocate and you can write off. I'm at the bank right now, like literally you can get a better loan for your money when you're trying to get a loan from a bank. Like I'm not trying to get a loan, but I'm at the bank right now. But if you're trying to get one and they see the positive capital that is inside of your container and how it can hold money and be able to make money, it'll be easier for them to, be more persuasive to say, okay, yeah, I can do that. Or if you just got the capital, and that's another thing. And that's why I don't really promote it to homeowners, even though, we'll sell homes or small containers to homes. But basically, honestly, I promote to the business owner, to the entrepreneur, to the hustler, to those who want to have their own independence. Like when it comes to homeowners, a lot of majority of homeowners, they deal off of credit alone. They don't have a lot of capital. It says that, I forgot what it was. It said that majority, like over 50% of households in America don't even have $1,000 in their savings account. Don't even have a savings or $1,000 in it, so it's just something to think about. So the average person, we network, the hustlers, the entrepreneurs, the business owners, we understand how to get the capital. And a lot of times we might not have the credit. So we understand if you can have both, how big of an asset you got. So that's why I really promote to the independent person, because they really understand what it means to get this conversion, to turn it into a business, to turn it into a service, to turn it into a product. See, it's a ongoing product. So coming soon, I'm going to have 40-foot shipping container conversion plans that's going to show you how to make. It's not going to be too much showing you like all a full layout so that way you can imagine a nice layout home. No, I'm giving you a plan that's going to show you how to make money, how to turn a 40-footer into 220s, and that way you can keep the flip game going. You can keep your money going. And it's $500 for these plans, but you're getting the plans, you're getting the email, and you're also getting a video of me walking around showing you exactly how to do it, plus a call for me to make sure you understand everything, to answer all of your questions. So I think it's good because for $500 to start a profitable business with a strong strategy, with the prince on the know-how how to do it, and I can walk you through that on how to flip them, on how to market them. You know what I mean? Like I'm willing to give you all of that, but you have to do something. So the entrepreneur and the business owner understands that, hey, once I own this piece of property, I own it, and I can always write it off. I can always add to it as a tax deduction. And that's another great thing because it is a tax deduction. So think about that when you're jumping into the shipping containers. But I literally promote it to entrepreneurs, hustlers, business owners, because they fully understand the concept. A lot of homeowners don't really get it. And a lot of homeowners, like I say, don't have the upfront capital to actually kick it off, because if you're trying to get a right conversion, the cheapest one on my end is $7,500. That's the cheapest conversion unless it's a storage room. If it's a storage facility, the cheapest one that I do is around $4,500, because $4,500 gives me the opportunity to actually customize it and give them something that's worth value that they can't get from no one else. And I'm not beating no one, but to me, it's worth my time. If I can flip one unit to at least make 45, I'm willing to do it. Now, as far as selling shipping containers, I don't get into the just selling the regular units. Anybody can do that. I'm just into the modifications and the conversions only, because anybody can't do that. And that's what I'm giving you in this print, how to customize the containers completely. Like, I'm showing you the ins and outs, the tricks of the trade, the material list, what you need, what you don't need, what you have to go with, the thickness, all of that, because all of those things save you a headache. So in the conversion prints that I'm gonna have available here soon, it's going to give you an idea to see it from a spectrum to make money, to learn how to turn one into two. You know, it's all about multiplying. Coming into 2021, we have to multiply. We got to go with the years. We don't want to still be in 2000 and it's 2020. We got to go with the years. We have to multiply. So if you're standing still, you're not making any progress. So my goal is to create a plan, create a print that can actually help you make progress. And you won't be able, you won't be standing still. You'll actually be making money, and you'll see the investment, and we can be able to probably network on some future business ventures, because the concept with these containers are endless. Like, it's so many people you can help. You can help the growers. You can help the homeowners that actually may want to Airbnb in a yard. You can help the mechanics. You can help the barbershops, the salons. You can help the merch people, the people that's promoting their hip hop studios. Like, you can create mobile studios, and that's actually what I want to do for someone, because I'm a hip hop artist. I know I probably will never own the full equipment, because I'm not an engineer, but I most definitely would like to create it for an engineer to have his own independence. So hopefully one day I'll be able to do that. But that's a goal of mine, because I enjoy it. So if I can build somebody's independence, that's what it's about. Building somebody's independence, getting free from the system, man, because we see, if we're connected to the system, what is going to happen? We can get dependent on it, and then when things like um, a new epidemic pop up, or a new virus, or a new situation pop up where it calls people to shut down everything, what are we going to do? And this country, from what we're knowing, this first time it has faced something that where a lot of people are in the bind right now. So right now, you really have to be a go-getter, a hustler, a grinder, an entrepreneur to survive right now. You got to have a solid business plan. A lot of businesses that's been in business for 100 years and fell out of business already. JCPenney been in business over 100 years and they went out. It's a lot of good companies. GNC went out of business. There's a lot of companies that we networked that we thought was cornerstones that evidently want a cornerstone. So it's good to try to make our own cornerstone. And that's what the shipping container does. That's what the conversion does. It gives us the opportunity to free up some time, to free up more money, to actually own something and don't have to steady. Because it's one thing when you're trying to build business, but you got this rent all the time. You got this high rent all the time. Even if the money don't go in, you still got this. So that if you own the building, all you paying is a little lot fee and a little lights. You can do that versus having a full house payment, a full business payment, $500 to $1,500 to $2,000 a month you're paying on a location. So just think outside the box, man, coming into 2021. Get your hog on with me. Once again, check out the website, www.HogOn2017.com. That's www.HogOn2017.com. I know it's getting to Christmas time, so for those who are looking for some merch, check the merch out on the site. You can go to Amazon Prime, and you can also go to my website. You should be able to hit the picture or the link of the photo or the image of the merch you want, and it should take you straight to Amazon. So check out the website. I appreciate for those who shopping with me. And think about the shipping container conversions, because it's a no-brainer, especially for entrepreneurs and business owners. Hold on.